Hello, thank you for being here. Okay, so first, today I wanted to talk specifically about why cream makeup is so good for mature skin. Okay, first off, we have a lot of different crevices, canyons, that's what I call them, fine lines, wrinkles. Our face is moving all the time, and we don't want things to kind of settle in those areas. And we don't want products that actually make them look worse, right? So we want to make sure that we are using a product that moves with our skin, that doesn't settle and doesn't dry out our skin, because I talk about this a lot. It's so important as we age to keep the skin plumped up and moisturized, because wrinkly skin is many times because it's dehydrated. And that's why when you see somebody that has oily skin as they age, their skin looks so great. It's because their skin hasn't dried up like a prune, like this, and fallen. It's okay. It's totally okay. But this is why the cream makeup that I use is so good, because it like moves with the face. It actually gives you like a facelift, and because you're only using one thin layer, you won't get it settling into the fine lines and wrinkles. So I'll talk to you a little bit about what specifically I'm using as I go along. I am going to start with this dark color. This is called Indigo. It's a contour color. These are all contour colors. I use this one here for my brows, this one here for redness. If I've got an area on my face that's really red, I'll use this one. It's called Aspen. And then I'm going to use Indigo to give me a facelift. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush right here. It's called the Detail Brush. And when you are working with your cheek here, you want to like give it a hug. So find that cheekbone and then hug it with the contour. Now, one of the most common mistakes people make when they are contouring is they contour too low. And I know that looks ridiculous, and I know it looks like it's too dark, but watch the magic of this cream because it blends together like magic. So I'm also going to bring it up here on my forehead, and you can tell I'm dabbing. When you're dabbing, you're going to get more product. When you're swiping and blending like that, you don't get as much. So have a little bit of fun, see what works best for your skin. Down here, we're going to kind of give me a little bit of a shadow down there to kind of hide the sagging skin. I'm just going to kind of blend it downwards like that. Okay, that's it for that brush. Now I'm going to use this brush. This is called the B squared or bronzer, blush and bronzer brush. That's a mouthful. And I'm going to go in and take one of my highlights. Okay, now a highlight is actually the main foundation color, but I will use multiple colors depending on what I'm doing on my face. So like if my nose needs more coverage and my chin, I'll go into this color down here called Amber, and I'm just going to lightly dab it. And I just had a peel, so, oh, that's not good. That's not good. My nose is peeling. That's okay. We're just going to kind of dab it like that. Then I'm going to go into this color right here, which is Candlelit. And I'm going to apply Candlelit everywhere I don't have my contour, and just kind of blend everything together, okay? The cream is magical, and you use such a small amount that you don't have to worry about it settling into fine lines and wrinkles. Now, if it is settling into fine lines and wrinkles, it means that you've applied too much product. Okay, so back down on the product. Make sure you are dabbing, not swiping, so that you can get into all of the areas. And then I'm going to make sure I get this side. Oh, you guys. Do you like to peel skin? Okay, I'm going to kind of blend in this contour. Did you see that? See how that blended? You just kind of buff it upwards like that. And then if you need a little bit more, grab a little more. This isn't like liquid or powder where once you put it on, it's like stuck there, right? Tell me you've used a product like that. And it's so frustrating because you feel like you have to wash everything off and you just give up, right? So this is like no fail makeup. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of brightening underneath my eyes. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go into this color right here. It's called Aura, and it's just a shade lighter than Candlelit. And I'm going to kind of place it in like a triangle under my eye, just to give me a little bit of brightness. Okay, I can even run it down the center of my nose if it wasn't so peely. And you can put it on the end of your chin. I'm gonna take and go back to this brush and see if I can contour my nose. And when you contour your nose, see how you're just kind of drawing a line? You wanna make sure you're doing it up on top of the nose. See how that like gives the illusion of like a thinner nose? That's what you want. You can even take a little bit and then just kind of blend it down the nose. See if I can hide some of that peeling. Can take a little bit of contour. You're just adding shadows. And then let's add a little bit of blush. So I have everything right here in this compact. It's so magical. You're dipping into different things depending on what your skin is doing for the day. Have you ever like gone and like got a suntan and then all of a sudden your makeup doesn't work anymore? To have all of your colors in one palette, it just simplifies everything and you have everything that you need. So I'm gonna take and put a little bit of Frenchie right up above the contour. It's almost like you're mixing the two together. I'll take a little bit more Aura down the side. I'm actually going to take and put a little bit of, now this one's a really bright color. It's called Linen, and I'm just using the small end of the detail brush. I'm just kind of popping it on the inner corner. And if you need help with any of these colors and color selection or anything, just let me know. I love to help and make sure that you have like the right colors and can go from summer till winter in one simple compact like this. So you can see down here, I have like my lip conditioner, a few more blushes, my bronzer, and then up on the top level here, I have all my eyeshadows. Let's put some illuminator on. Illuminator is just like something really pretty and shiny. You just want to make sure when you're using an illuminator that you don't go into the wrinkles here, okay? If you go into the wrinkles, it's going to illuminate the wrinkles, okay? So just keep your illuminator away from the wrinkles. It doesn't mean that you can't have shimmer, you can't have fun with it. It just means you just need to be a little bit more strategic about where you place it, okay? Now, for mature skin, I don't like a lot of powder on mature skin because remember, we're trying to keep the skin plumped up and healthy and less wrinkles. If I put powder on my skin in particular, it dehydrates it and makes it look drier through the day. So I like to use a product, it's a setting spray, it's called Stay. This is old packaging, this is kind of the new packaging, and I just spray it directly on my face. If you don't like it sprayed directly on your face, you can use a sponge, I don't know where my sponge is at, and spray it directly on the sponge, but I like to spray it like kind of upwards and let it kind of rain down on my face. And it'll give me that really pretty dewy finish that I like, that is so good for mature skin. So if you want to make sure that you're like buffing off all the extra, and remember, this is kind of a cool trick. If you put too much product on under your eyes, all you need to do during the day is kind of touch it to blend it back out again. Again, it's not like powder, it's not like liquid that like sets and like if you touch it, it's like ruined. This is like movable makeup, and that's why it looks like skin. So if you have any questions about mature skin, I've color matched thousands and thousands and thousands of women for this makeup. And all you have to do is fill out my color match form and send me a natural light selfie, and I can help you pick out all the colors. And you can have colors from winter to summer, and it's fun because you build it. You can get a bigger compact and then just slowly build your products, and everything is magnetized in there, so nothing falls out. It's really an awesome product for mature skin, and I just want you guys to believe that you're beautiful, okay? As we age, it gets hard, but you're beautiful and you're worth it, and this makeup is magic for mature skin. Thanks for watching.